我将玩了40分钟的黑画面呢，我刚没有调那个什么调整到。 哦，犯傻了，玩了40分钟都还没发现画面是黑色的。
Mentioned a child. Whose?
Why, Anna's.
Anna was pregnant?
She was, and she miscarried.
Baron didn't mention it.
Afraid, perhaps, or ashamed, or forgetful. Or perhaps he had no wish to remember.
The Baron have anything to do with his wife's miscarriage?
Foul-tempered he is, and he's a fondness for hooch.
No doubt makes his temper even fouler. Did he abuse his family? Anna came to you, you must have noticed something.
而且他的国，他那个不止没画面也没游戏声音，就只有我的麦克风的声音而已，就变成突然有时候讲几句话。
What happened to the child?
In a grave thrown, without rite or ceremony, it awoke. Now it wanders, it seeks vengeance.
A botchling.
White wolf, wise wolf. Catch the botchling. The botchling will help. Lead the wolf to the loved ones.
Botchlings suck the blood of pregnant women and eat their fetuses. They don't help.
'Tis a being cursed, and witches lift curses. If the white wolf can't lift it, he should bring me its blood. Blood will always find kindred blood.
Whatever I do, I gotta find the botchling first.
Seek it at midnight, near the grave that lies empty.
If what you say is true, the Baron ought to know where that grave is.
所以现在用那个死掉的婴儿去找他的妈妈跟他的姐姐。安娜斯，他可以买东西啊。
White wolf.
Could use a few potioning. So long. Move it.
Yeah.
？Lightning strike.
失火，刚回来就失火了。阅读预言。
Not so fast.
《他没有过那本书啊。
Hey there.
为什么马会卡？每次走这个门都会卡住。
Oswin? Where's Oswin? Anyone seen him?
Believe I saw him heading to the stable.
What?
Fire. You blind? Nobody willing to put it out?
Ain't that simple.
哎，这个马在挡
Most
什
are
么？
afraid. Baron flies into a rage. He takes no prisoners.
My brother's in the stable. We've got to save him. He'll burn alive. Him and the horses.
See what I can do.
Hurry now, quick!
那看我们要自己去救啊！
Damn it, lots of smoke. Gotta hurry.
Over here! Can't get out!
Coming to get you.
大门，这个。
We've a hero in our midst. You've earned yourself a barrel of Lyrian.
I know your wife miscarried. Was that before or after you beat her to a pulp?
The fuck are you suggesting?
Don't play me for a fool. You'd been beating them for years. Finally, they'd had enough and fled. Sound about right?
所以他是家暴，然后之后才又觉得说要把他们找回来。
They ran from you, didn't they? What? Lost your nerve?
这旁边这跑步的是干嘛啦？哎，超弱了。哦，没有人阻止得了他。跟杰洛特感觉蛮轻松的。 他应该就是喝酒之后会家暴，然后醒来的时候就觉得自己做错了，他的牙齿被打掉了。应该清醒了吧？他。
Sit down. You beat them.
I never laid a finger on Tamara. Not once.
And on Anna.
That's another story. She always knew how to spark my ire.
Expect me to believe you were a loving father to Tamara after that scene in the courtyard?
You're free to believe whatever you wish, but she was always the apple of my eye. She had the run of the place.
他会对他老婆家暴，可是对他女儿是很
She'd ride the horses, hunt with the men, at times join them on their rounds. And they'd send for her when I flew into a rage, for only she could calm me.
Make it sound like she led a charmed life. If that's the case,
应该是
why'd
他
she
妈妈
run?
吧，他妈妈的原因吧。
I'd hardly need you
因为
if
他
I
都打了
knew.
妈妈，所以他才想要离开吧。
Your wife. How'd she make you angry? Too much salt in the soup? Sock?
20 years we've known each other. She's seen me drunk and
这样
sober. She was there to
会
greet
安
me
慰
when I
又会
returned the victor.
鼓励，
She
这样不
was
是很
there
好
to
吗？
patch me up in defeat. Like no other, she knew where to press, where to pinch, so it would hurt.
You beat her? For that?
全世界只有他
Criticizing you?，
全世界只有他老婆知道他的
Ah, Witcher, you
他的痛
haven't
处
a。clue, have you?
是太短了还是怎样？
Perhaps I shall tell you about it one day. One day, but not today.
You knew they had run away from the start.
Yes, I knew.
Why didn't you tell me? Wasted my time.
Say I had. Say I'd said I had troubles.
Gotta admit, I do think you're a prick. Not because you couldn't control them, but because you drove them away.
What?
Don't play the idiot. You gave them no choice.
Anna and I. It wasn't as it seemed. Seems.
All right, I'm all ears. Tell me what happened. The truth this time.
I'd been soaking myself 3 days straight. Anna came to me, said they were leaving. I begged them to stay. She refused to hear it. I tried to stop her. She wriggled like an eel. We struggled. She fell. Last blasted thing I remember. Woke up in the morning, breeches heavy with my own piss. A large bump on my head. Sadly, they were gone. Know what that's like, Witcher? No. How the fuck could you? I was left with nothing. Nothing. Only the bottle.
What happened next?
Next. It only got worse. I awoke at sunset, not knowing how many days had passed. Thought it was all a ploughing, drunken nightmare. And then I went to the bedchamber, and Anna was not there. Instead, there was blood everywhere. I knew she'd miscarried. My breath short, my throat locked. I neared the bed and saw it. It lay there, a tiny thing, defenseless, on bloodied sheets, dead. And it was my doing.
这边就还好，这边的风比较好，然后这边的风比较大。
Maybe you're doing, maybe not. But that amulet she wore could be important. Or maybe the fact that she lost it. What did you do with the child?
What was I to do? Took it out and buried it.
Just like that?
Damn you! I gave no thought to a funeral. It was a horror. I wanted it to end. That child had been my dream. I told Anna, the little one, our little one, to make things right. Yet she died before she could be born. Understand, Witcher? My child was dead.
I sympathize. I do.
Thank you. And know that I hope you find your Ciri.
Deal we made means I need to find Tamara and Anna first. Just so happens your unborn daughter might help us do that.
What? How?
还是血腥男爵他也有霸气啊，只是他头发太短。
Into fucking what?
Details you don't need to know. There's a bond of blood between this creature and your wife and daughter. I can use that bond to find them.
How?
One of two ways. Legends claim you can bury a botchling under the family's threshold, perform a ritual, and turn it into a lubberkin. That's a sort of, hob, a guardian spirit that could lead me to your family.
And the other way?
We kill it and draw some blood. Take that to the Peller and he does the rest.
Do not kill my child. It's suffered enough already. Lift the curse that it may finally rest in peace.
把它埋，让它变成家事经理。
Whatever we do, we gotta find the botchling first.
I'll show you where I buried her, and I'll dig the grave at my threshold.
If it turns out we can't transform the botchling into a lubberkin, they can bury us in it. Handy either way. The sooner we resolve this, the better. Best do it tonight, at midnight.
Then wait here with me. Near midnight, I'll take you to where I buried her.
Get word to the common folk. Ought to stay in their homes tonight and draw a line of salt outside their doors. And try to sober up.
Do I take a shovel to dig up the grave?
Take it. You'll need it, but not for that.
A bit further. Follow me.
烂，应该会，还要把它挖出来，真的是。
You give the child a name?
No. Why would we?
Mistake. Names are powerful seals.
Here's the spot.
Chose a lovely spot.
Damn it, will you relent? I'm plowing now, I've
狂
done
讽刺
wrong.
哎，这应该是他老婆以外
The grave's dug up
第二个人
and
会
empty.
一直讽刺他的人。
Botchling's on the prowl.
完了，我也
Look.
这是什么？
Take it in your arms, quick.
And if it goes Garrity, it'll bite us in the arse before we know it.
Keep screaming and it will turn rabid. It's calm for now.
Bloody hell. What happens when it gets plowing restless?
It'll bite through your jugular and you'll bleed to death before I can help. Tell me if it starts wriggling. I'll calm it with magic. Pick it up. Take it in your arms.
哇塞，要把它捡起来。
Merciful gods.
那是什么怪物啊？它是两排牙齿，然后嘴巴还吐出。
Back to the fortress.
要用什么？雅克西让它镇定。
As I recall, you were the one wanted to test the old legends, change it into a lubberkin.
Oh, fuck.
Spectres. Botchling's scent attracted them. It's thriving something fierce. Can't hold it. Calm it somehow.
What do you want to do with it?
Me? Nothing. This is your job. Told you, gotta bury it under the threshold. If the tales are true, by tomorrow it'll be a leprechaun. From then on, it'll watch over your house and help me find your family. More coming. Need to hurry.
We're not way too late for that. Like a daft eel. It worked. It stopped.
Chosen a name?
No.
So think of one. It's important.
It's a girl. What would Anna have named her?
叫他，这要叫什么啊？
What now?
Repeat after me. By the powers of earth and sky.
By the powers of earth and sky.
By the world that was to be your home.
结果这个喝太多药水。
Was to be your home.
Forgive me, you who came, but who I did not embrace.
Forgive me. You who came, but who I did not embrace.
I name thee, say her name, and embrace thee as my daughter.
I name thee, Daya, and embrace thee as
睁
my
大眼
daughter.
睛，他听得懂，他听得懂。
Good. Now bury the body.
很多事情都要在夜晚中进行，然后一定还要配着下雷打雨，打雷下雨。
What now?
In 1 day's time, Daya should turn into a leprechaun. I'll stay here and wait. You go home.
I'll wait with you.
Out of the question.
But that's my child. And the guilt, the responsibility for all this lies with me.
Time for parental impulses? It's long past. Besides, nothing else you can do here.
But...
No buts. Just Witcher's work left to do here. Gotta wait a day and a night for the botchling to turn into a lubberkin. That's it. Go home. And try not to drink yourself stupid again. blood's power, I summon you. With your name, I beseech you. Hear my call and arise, Dea.
就脸上就会那个、啊，像刚刚那样，然后会中毒，会是扣血，所以要不能喝太多。有一个药水是可以减缓毒素啊，可以消除。他是靠着他的嘴巴在走那个在前进的，他伸他的嘴巴不是他的舌头啊，讲错，他是舌头转方向的。
Sure wasn't lavender they kept in there. Might be worth looking around, though. Horseshoe. No way a pitch burner could afford a horse. A bracelet. One of them must have dropped it. Clothing. They change in here. Both were here. I'm going the right way. Wants to show me something more.
所以他们骑马，然后要离开这边，然后在刚刚那个地方换衣服。腐蚀魔应该叫自爆魔吧？他们在这边被腐蚀魔抓到，还是其他商队还是什么？
do we have here? Bones have been here a while. Chewed on the saddle. Necrophages will eat anything these days. Giant claws. Wasn't a necrophage made these marks.
Is this
horseshoes missing? Is this the animal that lost one in the smokehouse? Head torn clear off. Takes incredible strength.
喂，我后面那个是怎样？所以他可能就是已经饱，那个什么身体里面都是充满那个吧腐败的那个气体，然后我把它砍一砍，然后就爆开了吧。
Must have been attacked by a powerful beast. Surprised him.
应该是跑掉吧，没有看到他们的尸体，就看到其他人了。
Trail goes on. Good thing it doesn't end here.
所以这应该是人类变人类。那我他那应该点火，应该就让他自己爆掉就好了。躲在这边。
A fisherman's hut. Seems she wants me to take a closer look.
勇者。
Who's that?
勇者啊！
Go on now.
赶快离开！家里的碗赶快收起来，不然被他打破了。
We has nothing. We knows nothing.
Just need information. Looking for 2 women, the Bloody Baron's wife and daughter.
Not a soul have been here, sir.
Sure? Not even passing through? Daughter's medium height, about 20. Her mother's thin, about 40. Seen them?
That sir came at night, right, Mummy?
说漏酒了。
Quiet boy.
小朋友真的是。
Where'd the girl go? Your son said enough. No point in playing dumb anymore.
Sorry, sir, but you don't look like one of her father's men.
Because I'm not. I'm looking for Tamara and her mother. I need to know if they're alive and safe.
Tamara is high. She's to my brother's place in Oxenford. But Mrs. Anna, that's another tale. Though anywhere's better than to Crow's Perch with the Baron.
Why?
'Cause he beat her, sir. Beat Mrs. Anna, I means. Everyone knew, but not a one lifted a finger for to stop it.
What happened to Tamara's mother?
'Twere like this. I was awaiting in the old smokehouse with horses. Cold as hell and so dark, couldn't see past 2 ells in front of you. Moon had risen high, and still they hadn't come. Began to fear some demon had snatched them. But finally, they came forth, and we sets off towards the river. Suddenly, out of nowhere, a gale arose. Thought it'd tear my head off. And those damn birds, swarms of them coursing over the woods, raising a racket to make your ears bleed. Mrs. Anna screamed, bent over into herself. Tamara knelt down, gripped her arms. 'Twere then I saw it. Fiery marks on her hands.
那是什么标记啊？哎，刚那个标记。
What marks?
These, well, like burned on with hot iron. On the palms, inside.
Burned? Like a cattle brand?
Aye, though these wasn't black scars scabbed over. They's hot and glowing, as if they burned with raw fire.
那个沼泽的那个。
While back, I met a woman in Crookback Bog. Had fiery marks on her skin like the ones you described.
Must be her, Mrs. Anna. Gods, she's a Crookback Bog.
It's where I saw her last.
Gods of all the heavens protect us. 'Tis clear now who's whispered to her in the night.
It is?
The crones took her. She must have made a deal with them. A pact. It's why they marked.
Why help them at all? You risked a lot.
I did that. Old Miss Tamara. 3 moons passed, a fever gripped my boy. We thought he was done for. Tamara alerted, brought food and salves. We're poorer than dirt itself. She saved my boy. No 2 ways about it. Me, myself, I'd have never dared to help. But my missus told me a time of war and contempt's come, a time of folk gone wrong. We needs to repay good with good. Who stands by idly does evil as if.
Married a wise woman.
对。
Crying shame we couldn't save Mrs. Anna in the end.
去沼泽找她
Thanks for
了
your。help.
The lady. She'll be all right in the end, won't she?
I'll do what I can to see that she is.
所以现在要去找安娜，然后把她身上的契约还是什么的把它弄掉吧。
Thank you, Dea. Go in peace.
虽然它变白色了，没有像之前那样紫色，还是有点不好看的。
Move it. Come on, Roach. Whoa there, Roach. Remember me?
Stable hand pulled you out of the fire.
我哪记得啊？每个人都马桶盖的发型。哎，有钱，20块，20块可以买什么啦？我现在才81块，一个勇者，钱只有81块，我都不知道。修个，我刚只是修个装备，2个剑而已，我就剩6块还多少，超可怜哎、欸！然后给我20块是能看的。
Witcher, a word, please.
What is it?
That night when the Baron ordered everyone to lock their doors, stay inside. What did you and the Baron do?
Gotta ask the Baron about that. Speaking of which, know where he is?
Garden. Spends a lot of time sitting there of late.
Drunk.
No. Don't drink, don't eat. Just sits.
There you are.
有我从头到尾都在接任务，但那个任务给的钱都超少。
Anna had read some story, insisted on having.
我现在有超多任务可以接。
Spent hours tending to them, trimming, pruning. She was so content at that. And them, the frilly ones, are called birds of paradise in Zerrikania. But Tamara called them dragons of paradise. Damn shame I'll never learn which blooms would please Dea most. Though it's good to know her spirit's free.
那我还是开始拿钱好了，不然兽魔猎人杰洛特只会活到第3代，第4代杰洛特就死掉20。
Got some information about your family.
You've learned something? Well, let's go inside. It's a bit chilly out.
我到这边每天都风很大哎。
Any news for me?
Your daughter's in Oxenford.
What the blazes? She all right? In good health? Safe? Why haven't you brought her back?
刚激动
Never
了。
offered to do that.
How do you know she's safe? You see her at least?
No, but I talked to the man who helped her escape and then took her in. Tamara is safe and sound. From what I gathered, she has no desire to see you again, no intention to return.
I shan't trust some peasant dolt. I shan't trust whoever it is helped her. I need to know for certain she's safe. Go to her. You must be sure. See her yourself. I shan't believe anyone else.
给我钱。我要去帮他看吗？不要好了。
I've done my part. You've got dozens of men. There's got to be someone you can send.
You refuse to go? Fuck you!
我的，拔剑，拔
If
剑。
you're ever in the area, by chance even, take this and just make sure she's all right.
哦
What is it?
还不是
A
都
letter
要
of safe conduct.
硬
Ever
的不
since
行
the
就要
Redanians
弄
took
软
hold of
的
the。Pontar Delta, they made it damned hard to get to Novigrad without one. Very well. You were to find them both. What of Anna? Learned
安娜就
anything?
比较麻烦。
We'll talk about her, don't worry. But right now, you'll tell me about Ciri,
对，
just
西
like we
里啊，
agreed.
西的情报你还没给我，
Fine. A word once given.
是马人追。
When Ciri was on the mend, we took her out on a hunt. Thought a bit of galloping would warm up her limbs, gone stiff from so much bed rest. That lass of yours, pure luck in the flesh. To hunt down a wild boar that size, why, worthy of one of King Foltest's feasts, were he still among the living. Ciri, come! Our haunt should be
最好
yours
是
as
啊，
I
那个
see it.
那个猪那么小只，
Hi, you're done well, lass.
Not bad. Not bad at
那个
all.
腿切
But
下
who
来就
goes
比鸡腿
born
大一
to
点
with a
点而已。
sword?
No bow at hand, no spear. My sword was all I had.
Well, you brandished it beautifully. Where'd they teach you that, anyway?
开眼莫汗应该不能说吧？
A little here, a little there.
Not surprising, given you wander the world alone.
Not alone no more. She's in the company now.
That's right. You're a member of the company. We're
这个
drinking together,
双
kill
下
the
巴，这
wild
个下巴
boar
也
as a
太大
pack,
了
you
吧？
might say.
双下
But
巴。
we've no notion how you arrived here. A woman in a man's garb, razor on her back. Who exactly are you? You a mercenary?
Let's say I go about my business, and when there's coin to be earned, I don't readily turn it down.
I've always held, with the world how it is today, lasses ought to know how to fend for themselves.
All right, all right.
硬要他那个秃头，
A woman could swing a
秃头
sword.
前面
I've
他
known
硬要
one,
把它挡
but
了，
never seen a lady mount anything but a cock proper.
那几根就干脆把它
All tipsy on
抵
horseback.
掉就好
Nothing
了。
strange on account they bloody mount them sideways.
前面看没有破绽，可是从旁边看就
Perhaps
是
you'd care to wager.
地中海。
Think you can outrun me on an horse? Naturally. What's the stake?
瞧不起女生。
The one in the stable.
Oh, that won't do it all.
What happened? You get the jitters?
那是他的马。
No,
So why not?
the horse is mine.
To race the Baron himself, I'd consider it an honor.
Oh, that'd be a sight to behold.
Would it ever?
Done. But if I win, I take your sword.
Agreed.
But not drink any more this night. You'll want your head about you. We start at daybreak.
所以他的马就被骑走了。应该是会赢啊！以这个剧情来看，北泰莫利亚。
Day dawns.
Ready?
As ever. First one to the tower.
Man's up!
那我要骑什么？这是什么
Come
吗？
on, silly, don't you embarrass us.
Your sword is mine.
That'll be the day. Had one just like it.
等一下，等一下，等一下！哎！要输了！哎，赢了！最后反超。
You're wind, not woman. Worthy of the best horse. The mare is yours.
Thank you.
以他的体型，应该跟谁比都会输吧？是什么？施救兽？感觉不像。
She screamed like a mad woman. In an instant, all had forgotten the wager. Every man ran to save his skin, even worried to break his neck.
And they make it?
Some, aye. Others were not so fortunate. But what happened then? I must say, Witcher, seen a lot, but nothing like
几乎都在
this.
看故事哎。
Uh-oh. I know that look.
You're a fast learner.
Got news of your wife.
Plowing hell, why'd you not say so forthwith? Where is she? Why have you not returned with her?
She's in Crookback Bog. Got food, a place to live, and keeps herself busy.
You were to bring her back, not report on the conditions she lived.
I was supposed to find her, and I did. That was our deal, nothing more.
You still think me rotten to the core?
doesn't matter what I believe.
Yet, looking at you, I see contempt. Can't speak for the world you witches inhabit.
Probably gonna say you're not the only one to blame. All right then, I'm willing to hear your side of the story.
With Annie, it was love at first sight. A spear tore through. Soon after, Tamara was born. And after that, they sent me to Sidaris. It was one battle to the next. One conflict after another.
All right. What then?
I went from front to front, battle to battle, collecting soldiers' coin, while Anna sat alone with the babe for months. Later, I learned she'd not been. Understand, damn it! One tussle in the hay, I'd have waved aside, put it out of my mind.
How'd you find out?
因为
one day and Anna was
已
gone.
经
The things too.
感觉不一样了。
Found a letter. She wrote that she didn't love me.
哦，这么直白，直接说他要换人了。
Felt like I'd been rammed in the arse by a horse. I went to find the bugger to get the girls back.
难怪他老婆要跑掉，就把他心爱的人都杀掉了。
Imagine Anna wasn't exactly pleased.
Ha! Bloody understatement if I've ever heard one. She flew into a... It was the first time I hit her. I had to calm her. Felt... Things
所以他因为这样，所以才打他。
They would never be the same. Anna tried to take her own life, and mine, several times. She would prod me, goad me, taunt me, in the hope I would hit her again, perhaps. How many times I apologized.
所以他不是因为酒醉所以才打他的，是因为他老婆外遇，然后他把他老婆那个老王杀掉，然后他老婆才发疯，跑去找着当孤儿院的院长。
Cannot fathom how we survived those years, but we did.
You're right. Faults on both sides, yours and hers.
I'm content that you finally see that. Very well then. If you won't bring Anna home, you might at least tell me how she landed in that blasted swamp.
那个什么，那什么蓝？
She made a pact with the crones and, well, I think she might have lost her mind.
A pact? What the bloody hell?
She was with child, a child she didn't want to bear. Went to the crones for help. They promised to rid her of the problem in exchange for a year of her service. And they kept their word, in their own twisted way.
What do you mean?
Anna must have thought the child inside her would somehow disappear. Instead, the crones sapped her of strength and ultimately forced her body to miscarry. I think that's when she started to lose her mind. Then they placed magic tethers on her. Tethers that cause great pain when tested. A guarantee she'll pay off her debt.
A pact with witches? Bloody nightmare, sounds like some jest. We must get her out. We can't leave her there.
如果是日本女生，应该她老公应该早就被毒死了吧？
Venturing into the swamp, even with armed men, is just a bad idea. It's a dangerous place inherently, and I think those crones are a great...
I'll not sit on my ass waiting for them to return her.
Probably not, but I'm a witcher.
And I'm a husband and a father who's fought off his life, and...
We had a deal. I've done my part. Your turn to do yours.
A word once given.
是马兰追。
Now what did I last?
说到
Basilisk, it had just attacked you.
哦，对，那是石化蜥蜴啊。
Gargantuan.
这么大
One
只。
solid brute.
石化蜥蜴。
It landed. I thought we breathed our last.
这只蜥蜴。
If I don't survive this, you're
对，
to
我刚才
take
想要
whatever
打
you
个
want
牌。
in the fortress.
You'll survive.
Let's show this
这是
bastard.
石化，这个是蜥蜴哦。它有上游啊，强化诅咒。 我觉得洗礼他的那个闪避有点 OP 耶。对，大家都想要找到洗礼，应该是跟他的能力有关吧？他可以这样闪来闪去。 可是感觉有点像鹦鹉哎，你们觉得？感觉是一只鹦鹉，然后，哎，它那么大只还会被抓走？天机泄露。
Damn it! I can't leave him like that.
这要怎么上去啊？哎，按到了，所以应该是救回来了。哦，没看到动画。他应该是要把那个马给他了。
You have everything?
Yes, thank you.
他盔甲都
What
是
you
血
did for
了。
me, I shall never forget it.
You helped me as well. When your man brought me here, you fed me, cared for
所以他
me,
一开始是
had my
降
wounds
落在
looked
沼
after.
泽，然后掉到
We're even
点
now.
心小径，看到那个女生，然后看到杀死狼王，救了血腥男爵的手下，然后
I must
带他
leave.
来血腥男爵这边，然后
Wraiths pursue me.
养伤，
The
然
wild
后帮
I
他，
was
然后
foolish
拿
to
到
use the
马，
power.
然后再
They're sure to have caught
去
my
下一个
scent.
地方。
The wild hunt, pursuing you.
I'll endanger all of you by remaining here. You must tell the people to bar their doors and windows, and no one is to wander the night.
And you? Where do you think you're going?
Now, I ride for Novigrad, and then who knows
诺
where.
维格瑞。所以现在去诺维格瑞，然后顺便可以去找他血腥男爵的女儿。哎，不是啊，
She
先去找他
mounted
老
and
婆。
rode off. It grew awfully empty without her.
So there's a chance Ciri's still in Novigrad. Thanks for helping her.
It's nothing. Now you've learned what you wanted to know, you must be in a hurry. But...
Spit it out.
I want to go get Anna. Free her.
Must have not heard me. Any journey into the swamp is suicide.
I heard you. Which is, I've no more tales of Ciri to offer you. But go with me and I'll be generous for what I do have. Very generous.
我就80几块而已。
Extra coin never hurt.
Ha! True indeed. I'll round up my men and...
Fine.
家是精灵，家是妖精。是吗？是之前那个家是妖精吗？也太活泼了吧
What was that?
You tell me.
哦，不是啊。
My men call him Uma and say he's a beast, but he seems a man to me, just hideous as all
我刚才以为说他的女儿嘞，怎么变那样？
Doesn't look like a monster, but my medallion's trembling. Strange. Where'd you find him?
Funny story, actually.
银牌来的。
In a game of cards.
Funny story. How so?
Went to Novigrad once to rest, indulge in the city's pleasures. Stayed at a tavern and some folk there were playing, so I joined in. Cards were kind that day. Had one devilish hand after another. Robbed the horse and one fellow. And Mert asked him what he had to wager, and he showed me that sideshow. Not much in it for me, but fuck it, I thought.
Proper baron now. Even got a jester.
Aye, though I feels...
How so?
Well, he seems more beast than man. But there's wisdom.
No, but he doesn't look dangerous.
I guess that's that.
Time I was on my way.
Farewell. I hope you find your daughter and prove a good father to her.
两个都要当好爸爸啊！哎，不是要打牌吗？真的是风很大。家庭咨商师。不知道可不可以啊？点个能力啊，防御。 这个啦，白蜂蜜可以把毒性降至归零，所以这应该还蛮重要的。
So long.
我应该是要去接那种受魔委托的那种，应该比较多钱吧，可是都还蛮高等的，不然就是解支线吧。主线都一堆剧情动画。很像昆特，很像就赢过一开始那个教我怎么玩昆特的人，其他人都没赢过。
Why the devil are there witch hunters here to start with? They didn't ride from Novigrad to hang 2 blob tits, did they?
牛猎人是干嘛的啊？
I don't know, my lord.
杀女巫的吗？
Geralt, good, you've arrived. Can't draw any meaning. Well, spit it out. Where'd they go?
To the village in the swamp, my lord. Lass rode with him, asking after her mother, Constant.
Lass? We must go there at once, Geralt.
小姑娘的妈妈。
Agreed.
I'll gather my men. All in, with the swamp to cross and out. 'Pox-ridden air promotes brain rot in the peasants. Crones, fuck me. What will these hayseeds think of next?
The crones exist. You'll know that soon enough.
Right. More likely some mad old wenches making mincemeat of peasant lives. Likely Anna agreed to stay with them. Care for them out of the kindness of her heart. Good as gold. Always.
我应该先到，应该没关系吧。太弱了吧，他的士兵。 拜拜。
Haven't seen that many all at once in a while.
We shouldn't have come here. Got no business traipsing about. That was the one time.
Who are you? Crawley first.
Who? Me? Fear? Not on your line. All right, boys, let's move on. Who's in charge?
Introductions later. That's silver. Witcher.
We could use your kind if you'd find the heart to serve the eternal fire. I'm Tamara.
Heard quite a lot about you.
Tamara, dear daughter, you return after all. Come, don't deny me this.
将女儿加入女巫猎人。
Stay away from me. I've come for Mother. Unlike you, I'll not see her rot in this swamp.
Why the hell do you think I'm here? To take her home?
Oh, you'll do no such thing. You'll not lay a finger on her. Never. I'll not let you.
You've a right to be cross. I was not the best husband, the best father, I know. But I've changed. Ask anyone. Geralt, come, tell her.
Stop arguing. It's stupid. We need to find Anna.
Verily I say unto you that ire and vehemence can lead to naught but one's downfall.
Who the bloody hell is this?
And who are you to ask so crudely?
This is my commander.
And that should be of no concern to a drunken swine.
Tamara, you stand with their kind now. Perhaps you'd have them torture and hang your own father.
You're not my father, and I care not a bit what befalls you.
I remind you, we've a matter to resolve here. You're a witcher. Will you help?
Wouldn't be here if I wasn't willing.
I've lost 5 men and have little notion of what else to expect in this cursed place.
No time to lose. Crones could return any minute.
Ha! How do you know they're not here already?
'Cause we're still alive.
Search the village!
那乌鸦是粘在地板的，怎么不飞走啊？我觉得他女儿长得有点像2代的那个什么秘密的那个对密探的那个副手那个女生，我忘掉叫的名字。我记得那个什么昆特那个牌组里面也有她。
Oi! Get back, stinky head. Gingerbread loaf, freshly baked and hot.
Mother.
There. Clean as a whistle.
他妈妈已经
Go on, whip me.
已经
I
真的
made
已经
it
够
too little. I nibbled it, but just to see if it's firm. But it's fresh.
精神
So take pity.
错乱。
Take pity. But I pleaded. I begged.
Mother, it's me. Do you recognize me? What's happened to her?
I said I'd do it all. Give it here. I'll scrub it again. Scrub it clean.
Mother!
Something's coming. Get ready.
What was that?
Wolves? Perhaps.
Didn't sound like wolves.
Because it wasn't. Get ready.
瞧吧。哇塞，这么痛！ 是要让其他人去吸引他，然后我用背后攻击，应该比较痛。
What was that?
Looked a fiend to me.
Crones have sensed us. They know we're close. Sent the beast for Anna.
Those damned witches! When will it end? Look what they've done to her. Are they not satisfied? Enough! I'm taking her away.
She's my wife. She'll return home with me. You're welcome to come with us if you wish.
Don't touch her. We leave this cursed place now.
She's sick, weakened. Where would you take her in this state? Oxenfurt? It would mean her death.
I know how to care for my mother.
She's not a rag doll to be ripped from hand to hand. Let her decide.
Pie! Pie for dinner. More pie!
She's incapable of deciding anything just now.
A dark spell, it must be. Help her, Witcher. I beg you.
This is no dark spell, I'm afraid.
Well, what is it then?
She's been through a lot. Lost a child, was carried off by a fiend, lived in the Crone's village taking care of children who are now gone. It's left its mark, as it would on anyone.
So it's hopeless. You can't help her. She's to be like this.
I'm sorry.
I know a hermit. A very wise man with a gift for healing. Met him some time past. Lives in the Blue Mountains. I shall take her there.
Might be worth a shot.
I shall go with you.
That's impossible, sadly.
Why?
You have duties. Duties deriving from your commitment to the Church of the Eternal Fire. Once we finish our work in Velen, we return to Oxenfurt.
You said you'd save my mother.
And I kept my word. Your father can care for her now.
He care? You know him. You know what he did to her.
He swears to be a changed man. And in his eyes I see true sorrow. Remorse for his sins. He will care for her. And you've a new life and new duties to the eternal fire.
女巫猎人的人都是信仰永恒之火。永恒就会让我想到一代的那个教士。
And once she is herself again, we will find you.
It will kill
Swear
you.
it.
You have my word, child.
Witchers were made to kill monsters. It doesn't matter who posted the notice. The coin has to be right. That's all. Witchers don't debate. Their conscience plays no part. They just get on with it, then pick up the coin pouch tossed at their feet and set off on their way. Folk don't expect Witchers to save them from themselves.
Thank you, Witcher. Despite all.
May the eternal fire guide and protect you.
Farewell.
这个是这样突然冒出来。 我的钱嘞？哦，我没有钱吗？
You were right to let your father take it.
I'm not so sure.
Do nothing more. Nor could the Witcher, if she can do. Only a learned sinner.
Perhaps you're right.
有拿到一点点钱，太少了吧？我玩了那么久，才赚100多块。
The eternal flame will burn away our sins.
尖叫怪。
Move it!
Greetings.
Yeah?
Heard you have a problem. A monster you call a
Aye. Prowls about, it does. Snatches cows and goats mostly, but it won't scorn a man if it runs into one. Took a hatchet. Laid an ambush for the Shrieker beyond the moat, where the fields start. It's where we found...
High time a professional took a look at this Shrieker. Anyone around here know more about...
Borzoi's son Simcoe does. Saw the aura with his up.
I see. Where'll I find him?
At me homestead. I took the tyke in when he lost his dad.
Can we talk?
Let me be.
Calm down, I just wanna...
Go, I said.
I want to avenge your father, but to do that I gotta know what killed him.
Shrieker killed him.
That name doesn't mean much to me. Describe the beast. Tell me what it looked like.
Something like a rooster. But huge. With a lizard's tail. I heard Ruffler barking in the woods. Ran to see what you were on about.
Shush now,
Calm. Calm.
Take care, kid.
Giddy up.
Tracks are irregular here. Monster must have started staggering. Muzzles kicked in most likely. Didn't give up without a fight. Blood. Monster blood. Tracks lead to the cave. A cockatrice.
巴西利斯克蛇尾鸡是那个吗？一代打的那一只啊，那个叫蛇化蜥蜴还是什么？那个鸡蛇什么的。
Smoke it out, though. It's not here. Must have fled through another exit. Gotta nab it before it gets away. There it is. Won't get away this time.
但我看昆恩它可以只流血，还蛮好用的。我觉得他们的刀有点像塑胶的那个感觉，没有锋利的感觉。10等才可以拿，还蛮高的。对啊，石化鸡舌啦。等下我看一下那个洞穴里面有没有东西啊？有钱呢，可有点少啊。
Greetings.
Yeah?
Shrieker won't trouble you anymore.
Thank you, Master Witcher.
我已经很穷了，这个赏金就谢谢你了。
Thank you. Any problems in the future, you keep me in mind.
尖叫怪。 没知的邀约。
Rats, why did he need them?
Bloody rodents. Better to stuff them with a poison.
Kira, what are you doing?
Geralt, you gave me quite a start.
But now the Magi says bring me rats and healthy ones. Not something the cat dragged in.
This the lamp from the elf's hideout? And what's this about rats?
Nothing important. I'll explain later. Now tell me, to what do I owe the pleasure?
Bet the old witch who lived here left you a butt.
She did indeed.
Very much so.
哇，他们卖好多东西啊！猪，4个麦角种子。血祭生。 它有几个？5个。
mentioned you wanted something from me.
I did, and still do. The cursed isle on Lake Windammer. You've heard of it, I'm sure. The local peasants mumble incessantly about it, about the wraiths that haunt it. They claim none who go there return.
How'd it come to be cursed?
That's what I don't know. I must break this spell, yet I've been unable to identify its source.
Gotta know something.
Scraps. The curse is somehow linked to the tower where Serad, the lord of these lands, took refuge when Nilfgaard invaded. Claims in the village are that peasants, desperate of hunger, sailed to Fyke Isle to beg for food. Met their end there. It was a massacre. So, will you please help me lift this curse? You're so good at these things.
All right, I'll help.
I knew you'd find it irresistible. Naturally, you'll need to sail to Fyke Isle.
Fine. What then?
Well, the spirits who wander the isle, you must establish a rapport with them. Don't know how, but they could point us in the direction of the curse's source.
Think they'll be willing to chat?
Of course, provided you take my magic lamp with you. I shall let you keep it afterwards in appreciation. You'll find it quite useful, I'm sure.
How's the lamp actually work? I mean, do it...
You needn't even rub. Just place it...
Figured as much. Tell you all about it later.
You'll need to do neither. I'll give you a Xenovox. You will tell me what you see, and I...
I need to know anything else before I go?
No, that is all. Oh, go already. I can't wait to see what you discover. Thank you.
Ooh.
What was that about?
What's become of me in me elder years? Refused a roof up. I was born a noble's daughter. My brother and I, we...
What happened to him?
A caller came one day. A drifter, a hunter. We prepared to leave the manor. My brother, he took... Years on I returned, but found no sign of him.
could take care of those monsters for you.
You're a witcher, right? No ordinary man would be... Don't fret. It's all the same to me, provided you're honest. The house is east of here. Take this key. Once you've driven off the beasts, look for a...
What'll that leave you with?
A roof over my head is all I need. And if it comes to it... But I know you witchers don't work for free. I could never let you...
所以他是跟他喜欢的人私奔之后，家里就被怪物占据了，所以他哥哥应该也死掉了吧，被怪物杀掉了吧。
Show me what you got.
Blow yourself!
把下面那个黄色打掉，对啊，他就那个他的盾就掉下来了。
Oh, you're fucked.
那我应该跑更久吧，因为我连那个地图上面那个问号我都想要去把它解开。
What? Got anything in? Farewell.
Next blow can tell me a witch's heart cold to the walls of the common man.
它这边没有牌子啊。
That's it, Roach.
manner the old woman mentioned.
Whoa!
马怎么烧起来
Booby trap. Whoever said it knew what they were doing. Never know a monster to set a trap. Someone's here. Traps everywhere. Gotta be careful. One less to worry about.
怎么突然就死掉了？
Must be the manor the old woman mentioned. Tripwire. Never known a monster to set a trap. These knew what they were doing. Here. Traps everywhere. Gotta be careful. One less to worry about. Movement. Ought to keep my ears open. Rustling. Over there. Rustling's coming from the barn. Look like twins. Old woman's brother. Must be. One less to worry about. One less to worry about. A tripwire. Something's not right. Problem solved. A tripwire. Problem solved. One less to worry about. One less to worry about. One less to worry about. A sort of attic. Gotta get up there somehow. Might be just long enough to reach that upper level. Let's see what's up there.
Your reflexes have slowed. Hope you're not hurt.
Hey.
Those were my traps.
这不是那个吗？勒索。
Yeah, didn't expect to see you either. You one of them?
Them? You know I work alone. Question is, what are you doing here?
Waiting for them. The ones trying to kill me.
Well, got nothing to fear from me. Took a job from an old woman. Supposed to get rid of the monsters here.
Did that already. Count on you remembering that when you collect your pay.
Who'd you piss off this time?
Emperor just decided to get rid of me. I'm an inconvenient witness after all. I've run into loads of men out to kill me ever since I left Loch Muin.
Now I understand all the traps.
Gotten real careful.
For good reason. Don't look a bit like lost travelers.
They're not. Means Lewis sold me out.
Lewis?
Old friend, kinda. Did a few jobs together once a while past. Lewis recommended this place to me.
如果二代把雷索杀掉的话，应该就不会遇到他了吧？
So maybe those men down below wound up here by accident.
Eat my own boot before I believe that. Gotta get rid of them. Coming?
Lead the way. We got a plan of attack?
Yeah, improvise. Goddamn fools.
Shoddily armed for assassins.
They're just scats. Came to see if Lewis was telling the truth. Rest must be waiting nearby.
And your old pal probably knows where.
He was the only one knew I'd be here. Must have told them. Think me and him are due for a little chat.
Could be interesting. Love to see it.
Come along. Decided two wishes should loosen his tongue that much quicker. Stay close to me. It's one of those places that's hard to find if you don't know where to look.
This Lewis. Somehow doubt he's one of your best friends.
Stick closer, Geralt.
You know how it is in this trade. Drink with someone in the evening, check if he's robbed you in the morning.
How'd you meet?
Was before Foltest kissed this world goodbye. Lewis was a wanted man in Aedirn. Hefty bounty on his head and normal contracts were hard to come by. So I decided to catch the bastard and make some coin. Tracking him down proved easier than killing a drowner. He was, merrymaking at the Golden Hanged Man, smack in the middle of Hag. Nabbed him, tied him up, but the guard post didn't open till dawn. So we had a few hours. Started talking, killing time. Chat was so nice that once dawn came, I let him go.
And that's why you trusted him? Felt he owed you one?
I was stupid. Stupidity can cost you, but betrayal costs even more.
Greetings. Good to see you, alive and well.
Oh, yeah?
Of course. We're old mates, ain't we? Who's your friend?
A new mate who knows you're a Fink.
Whoa, let's be civil now. Remember, you're on my turf.
可是你面对的是两个兽魔猎人。
You were the only one knew I was there.
They've been nipping at your heels for a while. Said so yourself. Perhaps they finally caught a whiff.
With your help.
You've not been here 5 minutes, and already you've offended me twice.
No insult worthy of scum like you.
Careful, men! They're witches! Witches don't attack humans!
Made an exception for you.
雷索怎么那么弱啊？一直跌倒是这样。
Lie still or you'll bleed to death. Tell me where Vester's men are. I'll give you something to staunch the bleeding.
They're north of here. In Lindenvale.
I'm curious. How much does the life of an old mate get you these days?
Sinks me shy of late. And we fell afoul of the Black Ones. Vesta showed up one day, offered half of the bounty on your head, and a letter of absolution from the Emperor. You gotta understand, you don't say no to an offer like that.
I understand.
Hey, my medicine!
Gotta understand, Lewis. You don't betray men like me. Time to see Vester.
Going with you.
This rabid dog's here! Take me alive! Have mercy! That's it, Roach.
Oh no, Vester. Nilfgaardian name.
From Metner, I think. But he's hunted and killed everywhere from the far south to the Dragon Mountains.
Why have I never heard of him?
Goon goes by different names. Brandon Wilf, Apple Saxon, Manfred Wimplebottoms.
Manfred Wimplebottoms? Good name for a clown.
Ones he's done in, sure worth laughing. Preferred method, rip the teeth out one by one, then cut the mouth open ear to ear. It's how they punish to keep your eyes open.
Think they're really here?
Don't know. But like I said, I've grown real careful.
Faster. Not so fast, Roach.
Nice mounts.
Gotta be worth more than the entire village.
Hey.
Got company.
直接心虚露馅。
Tell them to grab whatever's valuable, take you and flee. Got it? Good. Give this to your mother. Now run.
他怎么变那么善良？
What was that?
compensation. Stay here and don't interfere, no matter what happens. Plug your ears.
还有一个人解决。
What in blazes? A bolt of lightning or something?
Shut up, all of you. Letho of Gullet. Good to see you, alive and well.
Funny. Second time today I've heard that lie.
It is no lie. You will certainly fetch a higher bounty alive.
Really? How much?
Enough to buy me an estate in Kavir, where I will lie about eating fruit till the end of my days.
Not bad. Not every man gets to know the price on his head.
Most men would prefer not to have one. But why have you come? To make my life easier?
We were passing by. Decided it was time to finally meet the famous Arno Vester in person.
I am flattered. Shame we'll not get to know one another better.
Why? Going somewhere?
为什么连一个支线都要那么久啊？这个动画
Simply because I will kill you in a moment.
真的是要玩超久这个游戏。
Not nice. Think I have to punish you for that. But I won't kill you. I'll just cut off your hands. Cut off all your hands, one man after the other. Till the end of your days, those stumps will remind you of the mistake you made.
Bloody hell. You fucking dimwit.
但是我没闪开。
I had time to exchange 2 words with the man.
He provoked me.
还是不会痛啊。他怎么故意让他射中啊？
We have no quarrel with you, but one false move and
我记得我二代跟雷索打的时候，他超强哎，他怎么会变那么弱了？
What do I say? Simple. You're as good as dead.
哇塞，这么痛！是那个剑有毒哦，他怎么倒地了？ 哇塞，没办法格挡，没有办法反击啊！哇塞，真的没办法。他根本就没回我的坤也会被破掉，是这样。死掉了。
Zanguibarian venom. Something's fishy.
中毒哦！敌人他的那个锤子 OP 啊，感觉像雷索有点呆呆的。 他连这样都能听得到。
You still here? They'd have cut your head off if I hadn't been here.
So you proved useful after all.
Could have told me.
No fun in that.
Find this amusing?
Not so loud, Geralt. I just rose from the dead.
Zanguibarian venom could still kill you, you know. Got the antidote?
Saddlebag. Take it in a minute. Couple of days I'll be like new.
What was it for, that whole farce?
Told you. I'd been on the run since Loch Muin. Loads of pursuers. Got ambushed once, almost died.
Loch Muin.
So I decided it was time to end it. Once and for all. Found Vestor's gang and paid off his arbalist. You just witnessed the rest of the story.
What about Lewis? Was he part of this plan?
Nah, a minor complication. Though his betrayal did get me thinking, but I had to risk it. If you hadn't cut down every last witness, I'd be a free man. Letho of Gullet is dead. Word of that would have spread across the continent in days.
Wouldn't have done it if you'd let me in on your plan.
Told you not to get involved. Well, my plans in shambles. I should really disappear.
You could wait things out at Kaer Morhen.
With your friends from the School of the Wolf. No thanks. Could end badly.
Tell them I sent you. They'll understand. Give you space.
Kaer Morhen, you say? Why not? Got some loose ends to tie up, but then I'll head there.
Help you somehow? Need anything?
No thanks. I'll be fine.
感觉他很累耶。
See you at Kaer Morhen.
沙万自从2代他国王刺客执行那么多事情之后，他感觉他有点累啊，不想再跟这个有关系啊，跟这些事情有关系。所以他不是弱，是他自己故意。难怪我想说他怎么一直被，难怪我想说他怎么跟以前有点不一样。没有了。重读记录为什么？OK， 回去找多罗勒斯。他就在这边啊，那个多罗勒斯。走那么远，然后还是绕回来。夏瓦伦与林登维尔村的居林须依令至尼夫加的中央军营报道，为帝国奉献劳力。指定居民名单与分配服务时间可向各村庄长老询问。被逮到逃避责任者需处以鞭刑。他们这样子就会有一点，肯定又会反抗还是什么之类的。刘正风。
You've returned. What's become of my home?
安全。
It's safe now.
I thank you. This means so much. And perchance did...
No. Could be someone stole it.
Perhaps. So many years of...
I'll do that. Time I was on my way.
我刚才没时间去找啊。我会想救他，因为我玩2代的时候，我就没有杀他了。
Move it.
他回来睡了，拍谁把你门用坏掉？都烂掉了。 如果他穿了，我应该也会把他当成那个沼泽巫婆吧，把他杀掉吧。可是他说他可能会去凯尔莫汉。凯尔莫汉应该也好啊。这样可能之后可能会再遇到他吧。 在凯尔莫汉还是什么？如果放人出去，他可能就过自己的生活了。
Wonder what door this opens. Somebody lived here once. Dolores. Something here. A chest.
100，这么便宜。
Wonder
Come on.
再看吧，应该说明他是救手。看一下几等。啊，问号没办法，问号就没办法了。说明他过去可能也会示好，因为他有一点不一样。幽灵。太多人了。那个什么沼泽巫婆，扯爆了！对啊，有啊，我刚才那个什么进游戏的时候，他有跟我，他有那个什么提示哦，那个一个是那个啦。应该明天吧，明天应该如果没有其他事，应该就一直玩吧。实体昆特版，你是说它 DLC 会用实体包售出来这样？ 还是要配亚灯比较强。亲爱的艾尔克，真是谢天谢地，幸好那些傻子相信天神，我们已经利用了这点2次。第一次我们从神殿里偷了银子，当时没人监视，毕竟会有谁这么大胆，冒着激怒神明的风险，在这么神圣的地亵渎神明。然后我们把银子全藏在一座遗迹，据说那里被精灵的天神给诅咒，没有人会去那附近，连一眼都不敢看，所以我们根本没必要把宝藏藏起来，放在那里比在维瓦蒂，维瓦蒂，他回去当他的那个了，波海是不是他当那个里面的人，里面的那个老板？我们会在森林里过夜，接着骑马前往诺维，大家都要去诺维格瑞，找马家买下整堆宝藏。艾尔克，这下我们要发大财，或许我们到时能把一些东西端上桌，以作为我们对迷信的蠢蛋的谢意。艾德加，不知道那个卖多少那个 DLC。
Ugly bastard.
哎，很痛。15等怎么那么巧？手痛。 算了，打不赢。还是我拿错了，之前10要拿另外一种。灯。有什么洞穴啊？可以过去了。算了，之后可以打得赢他，再顺便去找看看。
Almost there.
Splendid. I shall contact you again soon.
Wait, this Xenovox. Can I contact you with it, or is it one way?
One way only, I'm afraid. You'll have to trust my feminine intuition.
Your what?
My feminine intuition.
Wonderful. What? I can't hear. Great, broke already. Sheesh, short-lived this magic.
What did you say? There's some interference. You must be very careful.
裤子坏掉了。他怎么不？这种迟钝啊，他怎么刚刚都不拿？ 还没到那边，就是一直在打怪物，怎么怪物超多的？也太多了吧，这个怪。
Fresh corpse. Must have come here a while after the nobleman's death.
老鼠哦，他不敢来，就是因为有老鼠，还是怎样？
Peasants didn't come here to ask nicely. Let's try
the place is full of rats. As many dead as alive. Think they're feeding on.
Gerald's shop. You needn't be so detailed.
Where's that noble? Lying here, quiet as a mouse, head split open like a rotted pumpkin. What?
Blood. Many must have died here.
Rich folk. Doubt I'll ever understand them. Keeping rats in cages like rabbits.
Let them out, maybe. Like to die of hunger if we leave them there.
I'd sooner burn the vermin. Releasing them's not like to bring no good. Imagine the harm they'd do if they swam back to the village.
Swam? Rats? How do you figure they'd do that?
You needn't fret for them. Clever little bastards.
老鼠真的蛮聪明，会游泳，然后 方向感又还蛮强，而且他们跳跃很远，他们又跑超快。他们连这个火都绿色是这样。就是这样粘在一起。
Don't start, Annabelle. Back to your craft. Always bending my ear about fool peasants. I'll not hear of them again. That simpleton turned your head, but one Graham hardly makes the rest courtly, one and all.
My lord, peasants. They're through the door in the tower.
Still here. The noble died a time ago. Who's that? Show yourself. Anyone there? Who are you?
所以地上呢就是他的尸体。
At the top of the tower yet?
I'm at the top. Nothing here that looks like a laboratory.
Then you've not reached the highest level. Look for a passage.
Someone dragged something across the floor. Or dragged it from one wall to the other, repeatedly. Pretty well equipped, too. Experimenting on humans. Never would have gotten away with it if the Conclave were still in charge.
做什么人体实验？
Why did you leave? You claimed to love me. I'm cold. Why Why has no one come for me? I cannot leave this place. I see no way out. Who are you? Do you seek to hurt me as well?
I'm a witcher. I want to lift the curse that grips this island. Your turn to tell me who you are. The other ghosts, they couldn't see me.
I'm special. Always was. The rare beauty. The Lord's daughter. These lands, as far as the eye can see, were ours. My family and I, we hid in the Mage's Tower to await the war's end, the end of hard times. It was not to be forever.
Mage who lived here. Who was he?
Alexander? I hardly knew him. He spent most of his time locked away in this tower. He's dead too, you know. They're all dead. Mountains of corpses, yet I stand here alone, all alone. They've all abandoned me. Even he who promised me everlasting love. You will abandon me as well.
If I can lift the curse, you yourself will be free to leave. Tell me what happened here. Peasants sailed to the island to ask for food. Is that true?
No. They came to rob and kill. They thought us rich, believed we'd stowed ourselves away here to laugh at their misery. Yet we had little food as well. Too little to share with those who came. They slaughtered everyone. I heard my father cry out, but the mage told me not to reveal myself or let anyone in. He gave me a potion. If I was discovered, I was to drink it. He said everything would be all right.
What kind of potion was it? Remember its smell? What it looked like?
I remember only that I feared to drink it.
Didn't trust the mage?
In the village, they claimed he meddled in disease. Not curing it, but causing it. They said he lured rats into the tower, infected them with the Catriona. Only rumors, surely, but I was afraid. So horribly afraid. And then I heard him. My beloved Graham. He called to me. I opened the door for him, but others rushed in. They lunged at me and...
Your beloved failed to save you. Why?
There were too many. Leave her be, he shouted. He grabbed at them, tried to
所以他们不止把他杀了，
They just laughed.
还羞辱他。
Did they hurt you?
They gripped my arms, tore at my dress.
所以他也不知道他到底有没有被
and drink the potion, and then
被怎么样。
nothing.
Poisoned. That how you died?
No, for I later awoke. I was alone, it was dark. Only there were rats everywhere. Dozens. Hundreds. And I couldn't move.
Sleeping potion. Effects hadn't worn off yet. You were paralyzed.
They were everywhere. All over me like insects. My face, my hands.
他是醒来最糟糕的时候。
Then crawl into my stomach. They tore me apart, and I could not even scream.
然后突然，实验里面的尸体突然就直接跑出来了。
Why can't I leave this place?
You weren't the last to die on this island. Found a fresh corpse in the tower.
The island's a dangerous place. Folks should not venture here. I too wish to leave.
The dead man looked like a monster had attacked him recently. The tower home to anything else?
How am I to know? There's lots of wraiths here. I hear them whispering every night.
Not talking about ghosts. A monster who hunts here. You must have noticed something.
I don't know. I've noticed naught. Why do you ask? Why must you press me so? You're to be my savior, not my tormentor.
Can you talk to the island's other specters?
No, I'm alone here. the others, they flee when they see me. I know not why. You do not fear me, do you?
No. Used to dealing with ghosts. Though, gotta admit, there's something about you. You're different. How can I help you?
A curse born of hatred binds me to this place. Only love's power can hope to lift it. But who could love a race?
And your beloved, he dead too?
Graham? No, he lives. I would know if he died. But he fled and abandoned me. Left me here all alone.
Maybe you could strip the curse of its power by forgiving him. You might cleanse the Isle. Your beloved, who is he? A noble son?
No, a poor fish. I miss him so. Each night I walk to the island shore to gaze.
Said before you can't leave the tower.
Did I? You must have misheard.
I don't think so.
I don't.
As I see it, you're the curse's focus. The other ghosts on the island, their auras aren't nearly as strong as yours. My medallion started pulsating as soon as we started talking.
I don't know what you mean, but you do seem to know some things. You could be right. My fate is tied to the Isle, I feel that. Perhaps because I am enemies of these lands.
It could be your blood ties to the land, the base of the curse, that is. If so, forgiving Graham, laying your resentment to rest should lift it.
I loved him. I'm prepared to forgive him. But I must know that he regrets what he did. Take my bones to him. He must bury them. This will be our farewell. Will you speak to him? Will you do this for me?
I'll talk to Graham.
巫师3感觉玩到最后变成在看影片还是在干嘛
What if he's forgotten me?
If he loved you, he'll remember and want to help.
He said he would always love me. Go to him. Make haste, please.
In there until the end. What a shitty way to die.
Where's that noble? Lying here, quiet as a mouse, head split open like a rotted pumpkin. Where's that noble? Lying here, quiet as a mouse, head split open like a rotted pumpkin. More like a peasant now, sloshing around in his own blood and shite. Be nothing noble about him. Too quick a death they gave him. Should be made to suffer. He's not the end of it. Sons can suffer for him. And the daughter. To the top.
可以让人更陷入这个世界观里面。就你可能玩久了，就觉得上次我这边解了什么任务。怪都没有了，还有没有那么多了？还是很多。突然卡一下。又要重新走下去了。反正安娜贝尔就要变成娃娃了。一般的这种靠风的应该没办法那么夸张吧？蛇形。
This being a witchman, freak of nature, more interesting things from my nose.
I want to talk.
You're deaf, damn it! I told you. Who are you?
I've been to the island. I know what happened there.
What do you want of me?
领主女儿喜欢他。
Want to talk to you about Annabelle.
Annabelle? What can you know about her?
I met her. Talked to her.
Annabelle's dead. Drank poison. And I couldn't save her.
Did you love her?
Aye. Something mad. Loved her so deep I believed we'd come through, believed we'd be together. Of course, it was not to her father's liking. His daughter and a plain lout.
What happened on Fyke Isle? You gotta tell me.
'Twere Millie, Finch and Faulkner. They rallied the men, all roughs, to go to the Isle, take back what was ours from the noble. They knew I was known at the tower, that the Lord's servants would open the gate for me as soon as I sold them fish.
They forced you to go with them?
No, I saw my chance in it, for Annabelle and me to flee. But it all spun in a chaos. Our boys from the village, they started killing everyone. Annabelle, they wanted to rape. 'Twas then she drank the poison. Mage must have gave it her. I ran out the tower hollering that I wanted to die, cursing them all to hell. Don't force me to speak of it. No more, please.
Said you were hollering as you fled the tower, the island. What exactly did you say?
I don't remember. I wanted them to pay for what they'd done to her.
Might have cursed them. There's a powerful magic aura on Fyke Isle. Passions, evil intent, strong emotions of any kind can activate it. Your words could be the curse's source.
She took the poison because of them.
It wasn't poison. Annabelle drank a strong sleeping potion. Mage wanted to protect her, make it look like she was dead. Convinced everyone.
That means... is she... You said you spoke to her?
Spoke to her ghost. By the time she awoke, Tower was full of cold corpses. And rats. She was warm meat. Rats ate her alive.
You mean... she was alive the whole time? But... it can't be. She was cold all through like a corpse. I shook her, begged her, open your eyes. I never thought...
Annabelle needs you. Her soul will only find peace if you help her.
But... what can I do? It's too late.
Bury her bones. Annabelle should be laid to rest by one who loved her. It's the only way to lift the curse that holds Fyke Isle.
Those are... her bones?
Yes.
Give them here. And leave me be.
And now she's free.
所以他把他杀掉了，然后突然多那么多老鼠，还是刚刚剧了吗？变人。凄美故事。
I might. Wouldn't mind. Farewell.
Yeah?
Let me see what... So long.
应该是随机的吧？可是有一些天气应该也是那个什么设计的。
Just when I was starting to miss you.
Fyke Isle's free of its curse.
And you withheld this news until now? Why? I gave you a Xenovox. But the curse, what was its source?
The dark spell clung to the spirit of Annabelle, the Lord's daughter. To free her and the Isle, Graham, her beloved, had to help me.
So it ended well.
I lifted the curse, so the island's clear. Annabelle's soul is free. Thing is, turned out she's a pesta. Graham's dead.
And you failed to notice? You're losing your touch. Be that as it may, Fyke Isle is free of its curse. That's important.
所以我可以本来可以不会可以选择不要相信他。
One thing's bothering me.
What?
Annabelle said Alexander was studying diseases. She mentioned Catriona. You knew this?
All the mages knew about it. Alexander was a highly regarded epidemiologist. I would have given anything for an opportunity to study his notes, but he guarded them jealously.
The lamp. What do you want to do with it?
As I said, you may keep it. I don't believe I shall need it anymore, given the Isle's been cleansed. I actually regret not going there with you. Perhaps we can make up for that lost time now.
All right. Time I was on my way.
Perhaps you'd stay just a bit longer? There's one small favor you might yet do for me.
What is it?
I put in an order for a few substances from Novigrad. The trader was due to be here yesterday, but has yet to arrive. Could you see what happened? The package is rather important to me.
Why not? If he was coming here from Novigrad, he must have passed through Blackbow. I'll check the area.
Oh, thank you. I shall be ever so grateful.
先玩到这边好了。解那么多人，解那么久的时间，钱反而变100多。阿拉怎么来这边
？Ask a service of the Witcher, the Pellamust. A witcherly service, that's to say.
What do you need? Tell me.
A man who fears no evil the Pella needs. Forefathers' Eve is nigh. We've rites to conduct. Wandering souls to emerge. Damned souls too. We've the circle to protect from these wretches.
What'll I get out of it?
Witches do naught for free. This the Pella knows. Not to fear. How to reward one for their aid. This too the Pella knows.
Seems like you could use a witcher. So yeah, I'll help.
You'd not refuse. The Pella knew. The time's come to gather the folk. Across the lake we must journey to fight Isle. There in the circle of stones we shall meet.
The sooner we resolve this, the better. Best do it tonight at midnight.
再见，先休息啊。